If you like playing around with bits of broken glass, or using strange-looking tools and devices to cut shards of glass into even smaller shards of glass, all in the name of making art, of course, then this video is for you. And if that's not your thing, keep watching anyway to learn a little more about glass melting at Muk Luk Magpie's Stained Glass Emporium. Stay tuned. We are here today in Airdrie, Alberta. My sister-in-law Debbie has bought a really cool Christmas present for my kids to make some stained glass Christmas ornaments. I didn't realize how cool this was going to be, and so I've decided to make a video of it because the inside of this workshop is really neat. Muk Luk Magpie's Stained Glass Emporium is not only an amazing and beautiful gift shop full of handmade glassware and other trinkets, it's also a learning workshop. It offers a variety of classes and courses, including stained glass. We were there, however, to make melted glass Christmas ornaments.
Welcome everybody. Want some background? Yep. Just like that. Okay. All right. So on top of our base, just to make a picture of whatever it is that you want to make. Okay. So you use your imagination.
We began with a tutorial on how to create a basic design. We learned all about the crushed glass, which is called frit, and how it has to be glued down so it stays in place when melted.
What we do is we take our old glass, not old glass, just glass, scrap glass, and then we crush it up and make frit.
And there was an absolute ton of frit and other glass pieces to choose from, in all shapes, colors, sizes, and consistency. Start by tracing your shapes.
Oh, bad tracer.
And then you have to remember to put a hole for the dots where your ornaments are going to hang. And then you can come up with a
I don't want
design.
anybody to struggle, so if you're kind of going, let me know.
Sure.
I know how.
I want to make a penguin on one of my ornaments, so I think I found the right stuff that I need. Along the way, we were taught how to use the various devices and tools to cut the glass pieces into our desired shapes.
And they're not going to be very straight. Okay, so I had to put lots of cuts in here because this tool is designed to have an even amount of glass on either side of it. It's curved here and indented there. So when it hits that little score line, about the width of the plastic in, I'm just going to squeeze the handles and see what happens. Oh, magic. Okay, now we just got to try and get one more out of that. Now comes the hard part, because they are so thin. Oh, this is sounding good.
Look at
Ooh, look at that.
Wow!
Magic. That's cool. So is that okay for you? And you can use either side. Look at, you've got kind of an orangey and kind of a reddy. So now I got, this is a jaw tool and it's called a grozier. So this time we go, remember how this one we put the line on line?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you need an even amount of glass on either side, so sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you got to do it manually, and this isn't going to work either. But you would pull it apart. There we go.
There she
Okay,
is.
so now we got
it so quick.
Now, what I'm thinking is,
And
I
there's
want you
still
to,
room for your hole.
yeah, and I want you to come with me because I want you to, I want to show you a trick. It's like a big giant nail file. It's water fed. Okay, so you put your piece up Lay it flat.
Sands it?
Yeah, it sands it. We're going to take off that little bump that we're trying to make. What do you think? Way better, hey?
I needed to make some more crushed blue frit, so I got to learn how that was done as well.
Here we go. See, it's got a little blade here. Some diamond in it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It was a ton of fun coming up with unique and personalized ornament designs. When we were done, we took a moment to describe our designs on our papers so that the correct ornaments would be returned to us after melting. Did you like that, Parker?
Yeah, it was fun.
What did you make?
A night sky, a fire, a Santa sack mixed with a tree.
The final step is to melt them, which fuses all of the glass together. But we didn't stick around for that process.
Because if they're too close, say this guy was like that guy and that guy are going to fuse together. That would be the weirdest Christmas ornament I've ever seen.
Gotta space them out. It was neat to see how everyone's designs came together, and the final products were really cool. Well, doing the glass blowing was extremely fun. We made some really cool ornaments, 4 each for all of us, and they're just getting kilned, and then we will have them within a week. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment, and even sharing it out on your social media. What's your favorite Christmas craft to make? Let me know in the comments below. To anyone new, I'd love it if you subscribed for more fun travel and escape content. And to all of my returning viewers, welcome back and thanks for sticking around. I appreciate every one of you. Happy holidays, everyone!